What's up, everybody? My name is Wallo, and I'm the professional fact splitter, certified gem dropper, world class dot connector, and welcome to another episode of Game Plan TV. Today, we're going to be looking more into charts, not so much information and background stuff. Once again, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. But at the same time, take that with the grain of salt, knowing that I'm the professional fact splitter, certified gem dropper, world class dot connector. Right? Basically, what we're going to be speaking about in this video is how we can have a better understanding of capital flows within the cryptocurrency market, right? And we're going to be taking a look at different charts and understanding um, how to time different cryptos with regards to their pub. So the first site we've got in front of here, in front of us here, is blockchaincenter.net. So basically, these guys basically measure if we're in alt season or not. So basically, when we're in alt season. Majority of the altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin itself with regards to returns over a specific uh, amount of time, right? And basically, what we have here, altcoin season. So it refers when we're speaking about season, it refers to a period of 90 days. We can check if it's altcoin month. We can also check if it's altcoin year. If we just check at altcoin year, well, it's not fully altcoin year, but 73% of the top 50 cryptocurrencies have had better returns than Bitcoin this year. And this is also why I've been preaching, saying people should not be buying Bitcoin right now. You can't get rich off Bitcoin if you're looking to purchase Bitcoin at this point in time, simply for the reason that majority of the cryptos outside of Bitcoin with ranked in the top 50 are currently outperforming Bitcoin this year in the year 2021. All right, so I'm just going to go back to altcoin season, and we can see here we basically have a chart that shows if 75% of the cryptos are doing better than Bitcoin, then this chart will be above. And if it's below at 25%, then it's Bitcoin season. So right now we've been oscillating between these two price points, if you will, percentage points rather. And we can also see what the top 50 cryptos are. So currently, if since we're looking at the altcoin season, which is a period of 90 days, we can see over the last 90 days, the best performing cryptos have been your Lunas, your Sands, your LRCs, your Mana, Decentraland, AVAX, and a whole bunch of others. So there's still cryptos that are lagging behind Bitcoin, right? And this is why we want to look at rotating capital into other cryptocurrencies that will provide better opportunity in terms of return on investment, right? And we're going to take a look. Well, this is the only piece of information that we're going to be basing this video on, right? And it's basically called the path to altcoin season, right? So in the first phase, what we have with regards to capital flows in the cryptocurrency market is Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin is the big dog, the dinosaur, the grandpa, the original, the one that paved the yellow brick road for all the other cryptocurrencies. And basically, what happens is capital flows into Bitcoin, making Bitcoin surge in price. Then there's a phase overlap. The phase overlap then includes the second biggest cryptocurrency, which is Ethereum, and money flows into Ethereum, but it struggles to keep up with Bitcoin. And Ethereum and Bitcoin go back and forth, right? Phase two is when Ethereum is now outperforming Bitcoin, and a lot of people talk about Ethereum flipping Bitcoin, and that's when you know that, okay, Ethereum is now in the process of outperforming Bitcoin. Then we've got an additional overlap phase where money now starts flowing into large cap cryptos, right? That's your phase three. Ethereum's been outperforming Bitcoin for a period of time, right? And you now have your large cap. So when it comes to large caps, it's basically cryptocurrencies that have a market cap of $10 billion or more, right? So if we just go and take a look here on Coin Market Cap, we can see the market cap here. Ethereum currently sitting at um, $550 billion. We've got Binance with 100 billion, Tether 73. We don't count Tether because it's a stable coin. Solana 69 billion. So anything that's got a market cap of 10 billion, sorry, or more is what we're going to be looking at when we're looking at capital rotation, right? And if we go back, then we've got the final phase of the altcoin season, which then goes into all the other cryptocurrencies pumping, right? So, regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals will have pumps. But when we're fully in altcoin season, large caps have gone fully vertical, and we're seeing blow off tops, mid caps, low caps, micro caps, all of them. It almost seems as every coin is going parabolic, regardless of fundamentals, memes everywhere, scams everywhere. And these are the things that we need to pay careful attention to. There are low cap cryptocurrencies out there with solid um, fundamentals with regards to the teams and the actual problems that they're looking to solve, right? So what I'm going to be doing is just going over some charts with regards to the past 30 days because it is the 1st of December today, the last month of the year 2021. It's been a wild ride. And we're just going to look at how things are now beginning to shape up with regards to the path to altcoin season, right? So if we take a look, we've got the Bitcoin charts in front of us. And since we're going to go 30 days, if we take a look, we've got Bitcoin on the 1st of November. Bitcoin's actually currently down for the month of November, or over the past 30 days, actually. But even for the month of November, it was down. So from that open, we're currently down about 5%, right? And this is after Bitcoin had quite the run up in the recent months from your September lows, right? And what we can see here is Bitcoin has almost gone into a period of consolidation if we're looking at this area right now where it's choppy, it's moving sideways, it's moving up and down, it's really painful price action, and we're struggling to actually eke out some gains, right? So if we go back to this explanation, it basically says well, in the overlap period, money flows into Ethereum, but it struggles to keep up with Bitcoin, and Ethereum goes back and forth with Bitcoin and starts outperforming it. So the second chart we're going to look at is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So this is Ethereum to Bitcoin. And what we can see is the back and forth that they're speaking about, right? So Bitcoin is actually down for the past 30 days by 5%. And then the back and forth that they were talking about is this period over here when we've got this rangy um, price action that's currently happening here between Bitcoin and Ethereum, where you've got this ranging stuck market and they start going back. And then the key thing that we need to take away is when Ethereum goes back and forth with Bitcoin and then it starts to outperform. And that's now what we've basically started seeing in recent times from, we could say, the 23rd of November. We had this 10% gain, right? So if I go to the actual Ethereum chart itself, we can see for the past 30 days, even though we're not up all that much, but current price action on Ethereum actually has us up about 9%. Okay, so we've had the back and forth with Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? With regards to the explanation on the different the capital flows, the money flows in the cryptocurrency market, right? And if we just go back, we're now saying, okay, phase two is now when Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. And if you go on Twitter, you can see there's a lot of guys now starting to say, okay, no, Ethereum's going to flip Bitcoin, Ethereum's going to flip Bitcoin. And I definitely believe that that is something that probably will happen. We can't really do much with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, I watched a video with Jordan Peterson and another guy, I can't remember his name, but the way he explained Bitcoin actually made me want to buy it and just hold on to it. But at this point in time, I'm not looking to do that. But so currently we've got Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin, right? It hasn't been doing it for too long. It's only really started doing that on the 23rd of November, and it's currently it's about 7 days, 8 days that we're now into that phase, right? Then the overlap phase with regards to large cap. So currently, where we actually are, we're in phase two, where Ethereum starts to outperform Bitcoin. Then the phase overlap refers to money is now flowing into large caps when we see large buy ups happening, right? And remember, we said when it comes to large caps, we're looking at cryptocurrencies with a market cap of $10 billion or more, right? So we're going to take a look at this chart. This is Solana. And if we take a look at Solana, it's one of the competitors. If we take a look at Solana, I think Solana's got a market cap of about 30 billion, if I'm not mistaken, or 69 billion. I was very mistaken there. That's not facts. So, cool. We've got Solana currently trading at about $227 for one Solana. And if we take a look, we're not outperforming Ethereum as yet, but we're more or less on par with regards to returns over the past 30 days. We can look at Terra Luna. Terra Luna is also considered as a cryptocurrency that's also large in its market cap, with a market cap of $24 billion, and it's currently up 60. Sorry, guys. We're currently up 64% over the past 7 days. And if we take a little bit of a deeper look at what the actual returns are over the past 30 days, we are looking at gains of round about 45%. So now this is a large cap that is now starting to outperform Ethereum, right? Remember, if we take a look, it says money is flowing into large caps and we see large buy-ups happening. So we're still in phase two because not all the large caps are outperforming Ethereum. We can take another look at Stacks. So Stacks isn't a large cap. It's actually a lower cap coin that's also been starting its run up. So there are signs there that the altcoins are now starting to outperform your Ethereums and your Bitcoins. This one's currently up about 50% over the past 30 days. We've got Polygon. Polygon isn't up, it's more or less flat. You can see it's more or less still up there at the open from the 1st of November. And we've got Decentraland. Now, Decentraland's only got a market cap of $8 billion. It's just outside the large cap zone. But because of the whole metaverse narrative that's currently happening right now, I decided to include it with regards to its gains, and it will probably be a $10 billion market cap within no time. But we're currently up 67%. All right. So, guys, this is what you want to do. It's important that you don't look, you need to approach this from a mathematical standpoint, right? And if you want to trade and rotate, you need to understand at what part of the market are we in. Are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? Currently, we're in a bull market, all right? And we can see that Bitcoin's been bullish for an extended period of time since the September lows, and Ethereum is now starting to outperform Bitcoin, right? So this will then allow us to start looking at different projects that we can look to start milking out some gains from. Now, I personally like to attack large cap coins that are suppressed, right? We all know my favorite cryptocurrency is XRP, and XRP is still majorly price suppressed with regards to the last 30 days. But even in the bigger picture, it's still price suppressed. So currently, over the past 30 days, XRP is down 10%, right? And from a mathematical standpoint, you're not going to make extremely huge returns if you are looking to buy things like Bitcoin and Ethereum at this point in time. The reason why is because a lot of the other cryptocurrencies haven't even reached all-time highs yet. You should be looking to purchase cryptocurrencies that are still well off from their all-time highs. And this will actually allow you to generate much, much better returns as opposed to buying Bitcoin and looking for 10-20%, because Bitcoin now requires a huge amount of capital in order to make those large extended moves towards the upside, right? And basically what I'm going to be monitoring are the large cap cryptos within the top 50. I'm going to just scroll down and let you know some of the cryptos that I'm holding. I've got some Solana at this point in time. Definitely got some XRP. I had Polkadot. Could be looking to get back into Polkadot. Shiba Inu is not a crypto that I'm looking to buy, but it is a large cap crypto that has been outperforming. Current market cap of 25 billion. Um, I am looking. I've got some Algorand with a market cap of 12 billion. So these are the cryptocurrencies that I am looking at positioning myself into. And this is not with that other small account that I had started for you guys. I still do have that account. I can actually just sort of off ramp a little bit and show you guys what I've done. But if we take a look, so basically, you guys know I funded this account with $200. We're basically flat, right? The reason why is because majority of these cryptos are still suppressed. We're not in altcoin season as yet, right? And the basic reason for me taking these cryptos was because of how far they were from their all-time highs. A lot of them are down. I did make one change. I actually removed Dash and Qtum from the asset. So you can see I've got zero Dash and zero Qtum, and I'm currently sitting in Zcash, Casino Coin, Nebulous, NEM, and Dent, right? And NEM and Dent are down pretty significantly, which is what's actually keeping me flat at this point in time. However, Zcash is up 45% from our entries. Casino Coins also up 12% from where we bought, as well as Nebulous. We got an average price of, I think, $38, or we can see the buy price there. I bought some Zcash at 159, up 45%. We can see Casino Coin at 0.003, we're up 12%. So this is a completely different project. It's still up there. This is. I saw some guy comment like, "Oh, how can you trust an investor who's only got $200?" Clearly, that guy didn't listen to what I was saying. And clearly that guy also doesn't understand the country that we live in, right? The reason why I did this is to show people that it's actually possible to generate large returns with a fairly small amount of capital, right? And you need to be patient and you need to buy dips. With this, I haven't rotated in and out of these currencies. These are just basically cryptocurrencies that I am holding. But as we start to get 2x and 3x's, I will be rotating some of these into other coins on this that haven't pumped. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to explain to you guys, and how you guys can actually see how, sorry guys, how you guys can actually see the different capital flows of the cryptocurrency market cap. Or the different cryptos rather. Another chart I like to look at to fully understand where we are in the market is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So these are basically all the altcoins. And we currently do have this bullish structure set up. We've got this falling wedge type pattern. We've broken out of it, and we're now currently dealing with a point of resistance. So it is possible we could get a little bit of a pullback back into this to retest this trend line, this broken trend line, and then high possibility that we could run off into that $1.12 trillion mark a little bit higher if markets do allow. But that is what I'm expecting. The market came down during that liquidation period, and we basically played on top of previous all-time highs, and that area did hold. We're now currently above it. We formed this falling wedge type pattern, and we're basically looking for price explosion to the upside in altcoins, right? So this is basically information that I'm providing for you guys to use yourself, do your own research. And once again, thank you for your time. If you've made it to the end of this video, please hit that like and subscribe button so that we can finesse the YouTube algorithm get those views up, get the subscriptions up, hit the notification bell so that you know every time I drop a video, you'll be notified down. Yeah, but thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next episode of Game Plan TV. Shout out, I'm out.